10 million Kenyans, 1 in every 5, lives in slum areas without basic access to amenities. Over 1.5 million people in the country's capital alone, informal sector settlements, live from hand to mouth in the capital alone. Now, this time of the coronavirus pandemic, many foresee difficulty meeting their daily basic needs. Kenyans of goodwill, however, have been for the past 9 days donating food hampers to needy residents in Korogosho, Mukuru, Dandora, Gashie and Kibra. But, like the government of Rwanda, does the Kenyan government have any plans to offer free food to vulnerable families? Dorcas Wangira with a story.
For lengthy quarantine, curfew hours, and the looming possibility of a lockdown, many people in Nairobi stocked up on food and basic supplies. But in Nairobi's sprawling slums, living from hand to mouth remains the pulse and rhythm of life. What happens to those who are left at the margins without the resources to prepare for the virus?
Kama mimi ni mwana bodaboda, juu so far siwezi beba mtu na siwezi fanya kazi yoyote. Sasa ambapo ukiniletea chakula hata kidogo ile ya kunisaidia siku ya leo, mimi naweza shukuru sana. Ameenda nje kutafuta pesa, kufika amepata maduka zimefunga. Sasa unajua inabidi alale njaa.
Hapa Mathare kuna wale watu wagonjwa, wale wako kwa nyumba na wana watu wa kuwasaidia. Walikuwa wanategemea labda watoto wao na wale wanafanya jua kali, na unakuta hao watoto saa hizi jua kali zote zimefungwa.
For the past 9 days, Pankaj Shah and his team, including a Kenyan community of suppliers, have been distributing essential food to a vulnerable population. 8,000 food hampers with maize meal, rice, beans, UHT milk, loaves of bread, fresh fruit and vegetables in Kibra, Dandora, Mukuru slums, Mangao slums and Gashie.
Tumefungiwa makazi, sisi sote tumekaa nyumbani, watoto tunahangaika. Kuna wenye tuko na watu wako na maugonjwa.
We are going on a daily basis right now, but we will try and sustain it as long as we can.
The small group of people started on 22nd of March to distribute the food. Today, they are distributing around 1,000 packets of food daily.
Whoever we can get to, where it's with God's will.
Here in Kosovo, Mathare, the elderly and the sick get the first priority. They're part of Nairobi's 1.5 million people living in informal settlements. If the virus spreads in this wall-to-wall housing settlement, the current health system will not be able to handle it. Tim Pankaj tells us that, however, in Korogosho, they got looted. Without enough security, 600 people mobbed their counter, with people scrambling for food. Hunger, however, by their own admission, is not a crime.
This is to get approvals from the DC's offices and to get approvals from them.
Rwanda was the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to impose a total lockdown. But to shield its most vulnerable population from hunger and lack of basic amenities, a raft of measures have been put in place. This include a free door-to-door food distribution. There are also plans to provide essential services such as the supply of water and electricity for free.
We are 10 times the number of Rwandans in this world, so I can't compare the two governments together. We have a lot more challenges. We are a different economy from Rwanda.
Globally, 1 billion people live in slums and informal settlements. Back home in Kenya, COVID-19's impact is being felt by people living in densely populated and unsanitary environments. Their health and social needs remain of great concern. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, Nairobi.